Buying a headset can be a very stressful time for serious PC gamers. When you're buying a headset, it often feels like you only have one shot to make the right choice, and with limited information, it can be tough to know if you're buying the right one. So I've taken it upon myself to make this buyer's guide, and I've rounded up and reviewed 5 of what I think are the top gaming headsets that I could find in my area. Here's a few considerations regarding this guide. Number 1, the headsets that I'm reviewing are all around the $100 range. I consider this like a mid-range. The funds are in Canadian funds when I discuss prices. The Canadian dollar isn't worth as much as the American dollar, so prices for you might be a little bit lower if you're in the States. Number 2, I wanted to use USB sound. I've had headsets in the past that used the 3.5mm jacks, and there was some line noise issues and stuff because I didn't have a sound card, just my motherboard. So I want to go with just USB headsets. Number 3, I have a noisy house. I have a brand new baby and 2 other kids who like to talk and yell at each other while I'm doing videos. So I can't use the wide diaphragm studio mics that professional YouTubers will be using. So I needed an all-in-one solution with the headset mic with some noise cancellation. Finally, number 4, I purchased these headsets myself, and therefore my reviews are completely unbiased and they're independent. I'm not sponsored by anyone, and no one's paying me to talk good about their products, so I'm just going to tell you exactly what I think. I've tested these mics for the last 7 months, and I've spent a lot of time with each headset, and I've given it a fair evaluation. Now I'm going to try to be really quick and concise with this review, so here we go. The Corsair H1500 Dolby 7.1 USB gaming headset. I picked them up for about $105. The weight of this headset is 400 grams. They're a bit heavy. Pros, number 1. Big 50mm drivers give great sound quality. Music sounds excellent and games have loud and full effects. 2. The over-ear cups and band have excellent padding. The website says memory cushion foam. I think that's taking it a bit far. But they are comfortable. And it's a great headset for people with big heads like me. It's just made that way. 3. The Dolby surround sound is convincing and immersive. I really found myself being able to hear things behind me, even though it's done through digital witchcraft. Still seemed to work. Cons, number 1. The Corsair software sucks. I hate to say that, but it's true. The microphone emits a strange static buzz, and it makes for terrible live streaming and YouTube recording. There's a click sound in TeamSpeak that my friends were complaining about. They told me to stop that, and there's nothing I could do. It's not my fault. And I couldn't fix the problem in the sound settings, and I have to say, I do have a knack for troubleshooting. 2, it's just a bit heavy. If fatigue is an issue for you, for those longer gaming sessions, you know, playing for 12 hours, and if you have a weak neck or a little head, it could be a bit heavy. 3, the cord is too long. 3 meters, 10 feet, who needs that? You can get lost in the messy tangle of cords. It's just a huge, horrible mess. And may God have mercy upon your soul if you plan to use these with a laptop. Who needs that? Who needs that? Sound quality, 9 out of 10. Beautiful sound, no complaints. It's gorgeous. Design and comfort, 8.5 out of 10. Really great wearability, but it might be a little bit heavy for some people. Seems durable. Microphone quality, 4 out of 10. The actual mic quality is okay, but the device driver software creates a click and a buzz that is just completely unacceptable. Unacceptable! Overall score 72. Okay. And I'm going to do a keyboard test. So here we go. I am using a cherry red mechanical keyboard. Just so you know, I'll be doing keyboard tests with all the headsets. Next we have the Steelseries Siberia V3 Prisms. It's a USB gaming headset. Retails a bit of a heavy price tag of $119 Canadian. But it's a light headset, weighed in at around 289 grams. And the pros to this headset is number one, super durable. Lives up to the Steel name. It's also very light and comfortable, kind of feels like a nice puffy cloud on your head. I've owned another set of Steelseries Siberias that were very similar to this in design, and I dropped them. They are just invincible. Pro number two, cross-platform support. This headset works with PC, Mac, and PlayStation 4. Not sure how it does it because it just has a USB cord, but that's what the box said. I didn't test it on those other ones. 3. Excellent sound. The tones are warm with full range of bass, mids, and treble. Just a beautiful sounding stereo headset. Cons. Number one, the tin can mic was terrible. It's tinny, kind of distant sounding, as you can probably hear. Overall bad quality. I'm not sure what they're thinking when they included this mic onto this headset, because it's such a contrast. 2. No noise cancellation on the microphone, which makes for a lot of room noise when you're recording YouTube videos or live streaming. And there is some configurations in the software, some kind of auto thing, but when you click that it even gets worse. I think it's compression is what it is, and it just makes the background noises even louder. 3. No surround sound. You're paying a premium price for just a regular stereo headset. This was the most expensive headset in the review, and it's just unacceptable. Lemon grab, unacceptable.
This is unacceptable!
Sound quality, I give this a 9 out of 10. It has a rich stereo sound. There's deep bass, but it's not overly bassy, and everything is crisp and clear. Design and comfort, an 8 out of 10. I did find the headset to be comfortable, and it's very durable, I know. But this is just me. I didn't like the pleather ear pads. I prefer a cloth ear pad. My face is very prone to greasiness, and after long gaming sessions, it was kind of gross. I'm gross. I'm a gross person. Really, that's what it is. But that's just a minor gripe. Microphone quality, 5 out of 10. It's a noisy tin can mic. What more can I say? So overall score for this Steelseries headset is 73%. That's the best I can do. Prism keyboard test. Logitech G430 surround sound gaming headset. Picked this up at Best Buy for 99 bucks. And they even have price match, so I showed them on my phone a price on Amazon for 79. I got 20 bucks knocked off. The weight of this headset is 255 grams. I just want to make a little note that there was a static line noise coming from the microphone when I first started using it. But I had to mess around with the settings, and I eventually fixed it. So I just had to do some troubleshooting there. I looked up a few YouTube videos and Googled some stuff, and it's working great now. Pros. Number one, it has a great microphone. I would say that this is broadcast quality, and you wouldn't want anything less than this if you're going to be doing a lot of talking on your live stream, or if voice communications are very important to you. Two, it's very lightweight. At 255 grams, this is the lightest headset of the 5 that I review, and it's just a little over half a pound. 3, Dolby surround. Sound is the best surround. Out of all the headsets, I think I enjoyed the Dolby the most, and all of the headsets that are 7.1 in this review are all software reconstructions of surround sound. None of them have like more than one speaker in each can, but this one I think had my favorite placement of sounds. Cons. 1. The lightweight comes at a cost. This has the smallest drivers, 40 millimeters, and it lacks bass. So just consider that. 2. Very sketchy durability. Get the extended warranty if you can when you buy these babies. I know that I spent the extra $20 at Best Buy to get the extended warranty because there's problems in the housing unit up here. There's 3 screws, and the plastic that they use cracks. I've had other Logitech headsets with the same housing. After 3 months it cracked because I have a pretty large melon shaped head. For whatever reason, these are prone to breaking, and I know that from experience. 3, low maximum volume. Even at 100%, these weren't very loud at all. And the headset kind of fits a little, it doesn't really seal the sound into your head. So even when it's at 100%, still a bit quiet. Like if you like loud headsets, this one probably isn't for you. Sound quality, 8 out of 10. The Dolby surround is nice, but Darth Vader says,
"I find your lack of bass disturbing."
design and comfort, 7 out of 10. These things are going to break for sure. Let's just put it that way. Microphone quality, 9.5 out of 10. I love this mic. Overall score, 82%. Not bad. Keyboard test on the Cherry Reds. Action. The Razer Kraken 7.1 Chroma surround sound gaming headset retails for $99.99 Canadian. Weighs in at 340 grams, and the pros are 1, superior quality. From the moment I opened the packaging to hearing the first sounds, it was just an overall experience that's kind of hard for me to describe, other than saying excellence, or maybe some other English word. 2, responsive microphone sounds very natural and clean. I think I prefer this microphone the most out of any of the ones I reviewed for this buyer's guide. 3, lots of options and customizations in the software. If you like EQing or doing all kinds of other crazy stuff, or changing the color of the LEDs on the side, it has tons of that kind of stuff, which I kind of don't do. I just leave everything flat and default. Cons. 1, weird volume problems when I first installed the software, but I uninstalled it and I reinstalled the software and it was gone. I have no idea what that was about. But like I said before, I'm a troubleshooting genius and I can usually fix any problem with computers. But glad I fixed this one because at first I thought it was just a huge waste of money. What was happening was I was playing a game and
12 seconds later.
with this super loud in-game sound. I don't know. I think I just wasted your time by telling you all of that crap. 2, a very, very faint hiss in the background. I wouldn't say it's a real issue, but if you're an audiophile, you will notice it. And as a music producer, I have some experience with hearing sounds professionally, and I could tell that it was there, but it doesn't bother me. It's not bad enough to really bug me, but it does exist. Sound quality 9.5 out of 10. The Razer Krakens create a really rich soundscape with realistic surround sound placement. I could hear stuff behind me. I could hear very immersive sounds of things at different distances, and they did a really good job with the surround sound. Design and comfort, 9 out of 10. The ear cups are a little touch small for my giant elephant ears, but overall very comfortable and very wearable, and it seems really durable. Microphone quality, 10 out of 10. It's an MVP microphone. Full natural tones. I think you'll be able to appreciate it as you're hearing me speak now. And I think it's broadcast quality. The overall score for the Razer Kraken Chromas, 95%. Can't beat that. Let's do a typing test on these sweet cherry reds. It was the best times. It was the worst times. I can type 60 words per minute. Not as good as Korean. Here we have the Kingston HyperX Cloud 2 Pro gaming headset. This retails for $109.99 Canadian. The weight of the headset is 320 grams. And when I opened up the packaging on this, I have to say I was really surprised with how much there was. It was like a cornucopia of options and value. Even came with an airplane adapter and a mesh carrying bag, so that was pretty bonkers. How much stuff is in there? I'll get to that in a second. But the pros for this is number 1, convenience. It has a detachable mic, and there's an on-cable volume control where you can separately control the headset volume and the mic volume, and also the 7.1 virtual surround sound. This headset came with exchangeable ear covers, so you could choose between like the fake leather ear cover or the kind of felt velour one that I'm using now. 2, plug and play. The Kingston HyperX Cloud 2 is the only headset that didn't need me to install drivers. I just plugged it in, and the sound card must have its own driver setup or something, because it just worked right out of the box. No hassle. So if you have a real problem with software, maybe you might want to be considering this one. 3 is compatibility. This headset is one of the only ones that just will work on anything. And it's because it has a single 3.5 millimeter jack that plugs into a USB dongle. It has a single cord that has like the extra ring on it for the microphone. And that means that it will work on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and mobile devices like your iPhone. And because this microphone just detaches, I could just pull it right out. That means that you could wear this on the go and not look like a weirdo if you have the mic still hooked up. Cons, number 1, the microphone. I think the microphone quality is just adequate, and it's not excellent. And I think that the playback is slightly thin and a little bit hollow. But it's not a terrible mic, and if you're just using it for TeamSpeak or voice comms in-game, it works just fine. People can hear you. There's no issues. That was really my only complaint. I couldn't really think of any other bad sides or downsides to this headset. But I'll just mention that it has 53 millimeter magnets in the sound drivers, and it produces really great sound. And it has really durable looking aluminum. I've been wearing them and using these for a couple months now, and there's been no issues. I think that the sound quality, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. Design and comfort, I give it a 10 out of 10. Very, very wearable. Microphone quality, 7.5 out of 10. I think the mic could have been a little bit better, but it's detachable, so it's convenient. Overall score, 90%. Outlawed tunes on the outlawed pipes. So, in conclusion, the winner of the Ultimate USB Gaming Headset Buyer's Guide is the Razer Kraken 7.1 Chromas, coming in at 95%. It has it all. I can't see any flaws with it, and it's just worth the 99 bucks that you spend. Honorable mention for second place is the HyperX Cloud 2s. This is a viable option. It has a lot of great value. So I hope that this buyer's guide helps you to make a decision. Please leave a comment. I'm open for feedback. Maybe I didn't think of something. I probably didn't. I always make mistakes in my videos. But if you appreciated this video, please subscribe. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of great content for World of Tanks. I'm currently getting into Mech Warrior, and I just love PC gaming. Aficionado and Friends live stream.